I think I keep getting pulled back in history because um, whether or not you believe in karma or debts or something like that, um, there is the basically irrefutable fact that history repeats itself. Okay, so let's suppose that this is the end times, like most people are talking about. Okay, so how does something end? How does something keep from repeating itself? How does it get changed? Um, it means that old things, old wounds, must come up and be cleansed and brought into the light. It can only be cleansed by taking those events by taking like an old event's circumstances and changing the outcome of them. So this can only end by history repeating itself, and instead of making the same decisions and choices that we made the last time, we have to change the outcome. Um, okay, so this reminds me of post-traumatic stress disorder in a way, because I would like to say that Earth and history is suffering from a form of PTSD, um, where traumatic events, horrific things are lodged in the mind or consciousness. And in order to treat something like PTSD, there is a uh, there is a treatment called EMDR. It's called eye movement desensitization and reprocessing. It's a complicated process, but basically it goes into it enables the person to go into the dark corner of the mind or the place where this traumatic event was stored and packaged away from everything else so that the person could function, enables them to go into that memory, look at it, detached from it, process it, and maybe even in their mind change the outcome of it so that it no longer bears the weight or the burden that was there before. Um, and I think that these kinds of things are going to be happening where it's like history repeats itself. Old things are going to come back, but we have to reprocess them. Um, we have to rewrite the story in order for the end times to occur, if that makes sense. Like, things have to be cleansed and closed. These are old debts, old triggers that have to be released. Does that make sense? I hope so.